Hello everyone, welcome to the Lord of the Rings Online. This is Gnarlo here. Say hello to everyone, Gnarlo. Good boy. When we left off, we were here in Elrond's library, talking to the man himself. No, Elrond, if I'm not mistaken, about half the books on your shelf there are Reader's Digest condensed volumes. I'm just saying, man. Anywho, we were talking to the man himself. We had discussed with him everything that had been going on in the Misty Mountains up there and our work with Glowing. And he had given us Book 5, Chapter 8, Fire and Ice. We need to head back into the Misties, head to the Helegrod treasury, and find out if we can end the Nazgul's schemes, which is apparently to raise the body of the dead dragon Thorog as an undead dragon wight. So we are going to head back on out of the last homely house here, however painful that is, and head back into the Misties, far, far to the north, all the way up just outside of Helegrod. So we will meet you once we are approaching our target. Alright, we are approaching the Helegrod treasury. This is what I call one of my kind of sorta missions, as in I kind of sorta remember how it goes. I can remember the ending to it fairly well. Platinum mining. But I do not remember most of the part before the ending. That, I'm afraid, tends to be a little bit of a blur. So, I think what we are going to do is we are going to go into sneak mode. And we are going to sneak up to the door. Hopefully that way not going to attract any more attention of any more undead archers on the walls or wights that pop up out of the ground. And let's see if we can enter it and at what point they are going to give us the inspiration bonus. Hopefully just on the other side. It looks pretty ugly.
Elrond Half-Elven fears that the remaining Nazgul has enlisted the aid of the gaunt Lord Drogoth to instill a fell spirit into the frozen corpse of the ancient dragon Thorog and raise the beast once more as a wight. Little time remains to stop their evil plans.
Okay, well, the entranceway here looks very dwarven anyway. And this is the treasury, is it? Okay, let's just try and see. I don't think it's going to be too tough with the inspiration bonuses we're running. But I'm going to go into sneak mode and see if we can handle this burglar style. And I would love to know where they get the green torches at. Those would be awesome. Alright, we did manage to sneak on through. Ooh, look down there. There's the body of the dead dragon. And if I'm not mistaken, that is a Nazgul right there. It is indeed. That is a Nazgul. That is Drogoth the Deadmonger. Wow. Okay, he is the Dreadlord, and he's got a bunch of his Oathsworn around. So we've got to figure out a way of getting down there to him that will not kill us. So I'm afraid this jump would be quite fatal. So let's see what we can do. How well does invisibility work against the undead spirits here? Pretty good so far. I wonder if I get close to these and I start taking damage from them. You see the little red things around them. I'm not sure if that's going to take damage from it and break my sneaking or not. Nope. Whoops. Yep it did. Okay, let's take him on. Now let's go take out those archers. Good. Caught it in time to use the rest of the critical hit there. That snuck past that one on the stairs for nothing. At least hopefully I may get a few pages of my books out of this anyway. Alright, let's go back into sneak mode. We got past the ones at the doors. I think as long as we don't get into tight quarters where we can't get past those red things that you see there. Okay. Why is this thing glowing? An obelisk. Go ahead and click on it, examine it. A plaque on the side of this obelisk is written in several tongues. It reads, I, Durin, Lord of Khazad-dûm, have delved this vault with the aid of the Gwaith-i-Myrdan. To protect the great riches found here, there are obelisks crafted by the art of elves as a token of friendship. Only those who invoke the name of the Star-Kindler may pass. 3 times 3 are the obelisk, and 3 times must you speak. Alright, so we will invoke the name of Elbereth. I thought I just did that, did I not? So am I going to have to actually say the word Elbereth? Okay, let's see. Elbereth. Okay, that didn't seem to do much. So we will continue on around. 3 different times we're going to have to use the word Elbereth. Apparently it doesn't work at that one, however. Let's see if we can get back into sneak mode. I'm going to circle the central plaza to start with here. And see if I can find an entrance or see if there are any other. Okay, I see. Looks like another flashing obelisk on the inside there, past that gate. That may be one way that we have to get through as well. We're going to circle first and map out. Yeah, this is what I wondered. This place is roofed over. It's a cave. How did all this snow get in here? Okay, is that a hole? Okay, there is an actual hole in the ceiling that goes to the sky. About to say, this didn't make any sense that you have all these drifts of snow around without there being any way for them to be in here. But I see a drift of a hole in the sky, a hole in the top of it there, which must be how the dragon got into the treasury to start with. A lot of side passages, which we're probably going to have to go down and find the other obelisks. In fact, we've reached a point right here where we're not going to get past any of these without fighting one of them. So let's go on in and attack. Okay, got another page. Excellent. We may have all the pages that we need before this is over. Let's get out of the effect there. I have tried to turn that off, but I don't know if it is possible. Okay, we reached a dead end in this corner. As soon as the effects, okay, the squares have gone away. I'll say as soon as they go away, See if I can't go up. Total dead end here. So we'll need to go back the other way, and it looks at this point like, yes, we are definitely going to have to go down these side passages and see what we can find. I thought I remembered doing that on my Guardian, but I also thought maybe I did it just out of choice. Okay. We will attack that one first. The others will follow the attack, but at least we'll get a nice big hit on him. Down you go. And down you go. Alright, so far not too tough. And something keeps firing off and giving me healing bonuses, as you see there. I'm sure it's one of the burglar abilities on the new skill trees. Alright, let's take the fell spirit. Spirit down, the caller is about to go. And we'll take the other fell spirit down as well. Now, let's get out of here. I'd love to know, what is that? That is diseased feebleness. Okay, I recognize that, but why was I getting those? I don't know. I swear those were hit point buffs that were rising, not decreases, but after all, they were in green. I'm not in combat. Didn't really see me, he just called forth his minions. I'm thinking we can avoid those entirely. And the ones over there in that corner. We're not running this, we're not going to do this as a escort quest where I go into every corner and take on every single damn group. Alright. That's the one that I want, is the priest back there in the background, because he looks like he's the guy that can heal and raise more of these guys. So let's see if we can get up there and take him out. Yep, very good. A little dread among friends never hurt anybody, did it? And they're all going to go down. There. Excellent. Let's get out of the disease cloud. Now, this is when the obelisk is flashing. We need to invoke the name. I wonder if that's going to cause all these guys to attack. We are invoking. And then we are sneaking. Good, alright. See? You don't have to take on all these groups. Once again, do it burglar style. Comes down to there are actually occasionally an advantage to taking these things on solo. Not to mention the fact that you just have to be an absolute badass with the buffs that it gives you. Okay, so we've reached back to here again. And let's see where the next place we need to go is. I'm assuming right over here. Don't think there were any other. We can get past this fell spirit without him seeing us. And let us go down this ice cave. I do love dwarven architecture. It is some of my favorite. Just because it just seems so, I don't know, solid. Solid and enduring. Okay, can we get past these guys? Let's see. Yes, we did. We made it at least getting here. Now, whether we can do it on the return trip, there's another obelisk that we have to invoke. We're going to take on this caller. Or can we get past him? Oops, nope, he saw us. Alright, just wait a few minutes for the debuff to go away, for the damage field to go away. And there's no way that we can get close to that guy without his field breaking our sneak. So it's not a choice of being able to sneak past him, unfortunately. Okay, we got to take on these guys, so let's get a little closer. If I'm not mistaken, I think these might be the guys that were on the platform up there, were they? No, they must have just been off to the side. More Forsworn popping up. Alright, these saw us, but no big deal. We will take them down as well. Nothing out here that I really terribly needed the inspiration bonus for as far as one-on-one. Once you get up in there with the High Priest now, I mean, all this stuff is light blue. Alright, we need to get on up there before these guys keep spawning on us. Alright, let's go on up. I'm wondering if the High Priest was calling these. Because they certainly seem to be way too many of them, over and over and over again. Yep, they are definitely calling them. Let's throw in a stun, shall we? Okay, and we've discovered that yes, having the inspiration bonus is indeed a good thing to have going on here. Okay. I think we're okay. Can we invoke Elbereth once more? Elbereth Gilthoniel! Alright. So that is twice now. We have to get the third one. Let's go ahead and take this guy on. We got to get past them. Ah, did it again, didn't I? Wrong blasted sneak. Let's see if we can get past these guys. Yes. Alright. And back out, and then I believe the next cave is directly to our right. I do remember this. It is coming back to me. I did do this with my dwarf, Glennoran. And this all this snaking around down in these wormy little tunnels here, wormy little twisting tunnels, is coming back to me. And I'm remembering having to do the invokes at the pillars as well. The obelisks. Let's see, can I get past these guys? Yes. Ha ha ha. And I don't even have a ring. Oh, but there's no obelisk in here, is there? No, nothing over there. This side, nothing over there. Alright, so this was a dead end that we do not need to get involved in. We shall show them mercy and allow them to fight another day. Okay, let's look at the map once we get back out here to the entrance and figure out where the next set might be. Alright, right here. Let's take a look at the map right quick. The north wall, and then it looks like there might be something over here, but definitely on the north wall. So back over there it is. Huh, cave in this corner as well. And get past them. Yes. Keep expecting to see purple worms. Alright, so there is our next obelisk. Wonder if we can get past these groups and up onto... Oh. Getting some dread off that guy. I'm glad it isn't breaking our... sneak. I'm gonna try and see if I can get past all them without getting in that damage field. Nope. Didn't happen. Let's take you on. Give me a target I can actually hit here, people. And I need to find my mouse as well. Come on. One thing about fighting with the mouse cursor is sometimes you actually have to fight with the mouse cursor. It'll get off on one of the edges of the map, and the next thing you know, you don't know what you're looking at. However, it is a pain in the butt to try to sit there and do all these alt and shifts and controls to try and use everything with the keyboard. Alright, we can avoid the group off to the side. We'll go straight on up. 3 high priest. All of them the same. Who wants to bet that they are going to start summoning stuff in like crazy? Okay, to the battle. More missing pages, yay! I laugh at your puny fire. I would, however, like to get out of the area effect there. Alright, let's invoke the name of Elbereth once more. Elbereth Gilthoniel. Alright, now we need to end the Nazgul's plans. That's rather cryptic and open-ended. Perhaps that has opened up at least one of those gates, and we can get into the inner courtyard now. Whoops. My mouse wanting to take a look at the fine detail on the ceiling once again. See if we can get past these guys. Good. Now, how do we actually get inside? We've invoked Gilthoniel, and it has opened the gate. Alright, we're going to take out the caller first, since he's the one that can, I would imagine from his name, summon stuff in to give us a heck of a time. Good, good. They're going down quick. I might could have taken those without any kind of bonuses whatsoever. Now, the Nazgul, the Gaunt Lord, and if they have managed to get that dragon awake, this one's going to be a little tougher, I'm afraid. Has that worn off of us? Nope, lasts for a minute and a half. Well, we'll just have to deal with it. Hopefully it won't break sneak. Let's see what's going on in here. Thorog, the dragon, or his frozen corpse at any rate. Is that another... I was thinking that was another obelisk I might have to invoke, but no. I tire of these intrusions. You will wait. Enough. Do what we came to do. Your service is needed, spirit. Go join your brothers. A terrible fell spirit. Oh my god. Send your power into this mighty dragon. So he's throwing a lot of spirits in. Whoa. Your service is needed, spirit. Go join your brothers. Send your power into this mighty dragon. Whoa. We have an undead dragon on our hands here, people. This is not good. This is most certainly not good. No, he is breaking free. The meddling of these fools has broken my control. There goes Thorog out through the hole in the ceiling. I shall deal with these witless worms. Quickly, go and pursue your charge. We're going to have to fight a Nazgul now, excuse me. And he's only level 43. I feel gypped. I wonder if we can distract him. We detected weakness on him. Nice. Okay. And we backstabbed a Nazgul. Hot diggity damn. Boy, he is putting a hurting on us, though. He is truly... I call upon the eye. I don't know what that is, other than maybe replenishing his strength. Oh, he's hit us with a bunch of dread or something. Aragorn, eat your heart out, brother. You're not the only one that can go toe-to-toe with one of the undead. And we are about to defeat him unless he calls upon the eye and heals himself again. Fools, I cannot be slain by your arts. I return to Mordor and my master. Okay, it's time for us to do a Darth Vader and go poking at the empty robes here. That says, talk to Elrond. Cooldown timer not expired. Cooldown timer for what? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know what the cooldown timer is for. We're not getting anything out of this, are we?
The missing Nazgul fled to the ancient ruins of Helegrod, where he and the gaunt Lord Drogoth attempted to raise a dragon as the most terrible of wights. Though the ritual was successful, the Nazgul was sent back to Mordor, and the dragon wight fled. I fear that Drogoth may yet bring the dragon wight under his control, but that is not compared to the burden I must guide south.
Yeah, no matter what everybody else goes through, it's never equal to what you're going through, is it? Nobody can know the pain and the anguish of what you're going through. And I am literally walking uphill both ways in the snow, so don't get on my bad side. Alright, let's get back to Lord Elrond and tell him about our, kinda successful mission? Maybe? We at least prevented the Nazgul from taking control of Thorog. And now we understand why he is the chief bad guy over there in Helegrod. Because that is the Dragon Hall. Whenever we went to Helegrod, we talked about the 4 wings. You got the Drake wing and the white wing and the snail wing and the Pokemon wing, and then you've got the dragon wing. And I believe that Thorogrod, the undead dragon, is the chief enemy in the dragon wing. Would make sense. So now we know how he got there. Alright, back to Elrond it is. If I can avoid getting into any more altercations through here. Rushik here, his sheer speed should enable me to avoid any prolonged fights. And we'll see you when we get back to the study. We have re-entered the library. Let us go down and talk to the great half-elven himself. Let him know what transpired. An errand of secrecy has become more urgent because of the news you bring. Well, wait until you hear this news. Fire nice.
A strange fate brings you hither.
You have done a great thing today, Gnarlo. Few have faced the might of a Nazgul and lived to tell the tale. Whoops. Sorry, I adjusted myself in the chair, hit the keyboard, and platformed right across the room there, didn't I? Let's try this again. You have done a great thing today, Gnarlo. Few have faced the might of a Nazgul and lived to tell the tale. Fortunately, the waters of the Bruinen and your pursuit of him weakened him to the extent that you could defeat him and send him back to Mordor. As for the matter of the dragon, it would appear that although the ritual was partially successful, the dragon wight is not fully under the control of Drogoth. It still presents a threat to Rivendell, but not so great as would have been had the ritual been completed. For now, we can turn our attention to other matters, although someday you may wish to return to Helegrod and end this threat completely. Alright, so let's see, is there anything here that is actually an upgrade for me? 28 vitality, 14 fate, 42. That one might. And is it actually something I can wear? It is. That one I can't wear. That one isn't. That one, yeah. I think I may take Manatham. We'll go ahead and take that one.
Hope is not in vain.
Book 6. Excellent. Forward. Turning to the north. I would wish you to remain here away from the troubles of the world. But alas, the enemy does not rest, and so neither can we. Angmar grows in power with each passing day, and without a means to stem its evil, we will have no hope of winning this war. Speak with Aragorn. He waits for you in one of the guest rooms along the road that winds up the southern slope of the Vale of Imladris. And we know where that is. Forward, turning to the north. All right. So there we go. We are going to end that one. I am glad we've got that instance out of the way and that we got to see it. I do remember that. I did not remember whether or not we actually fought the dragon. In fact, I thought that's what happened. I thought we fought the dragon and the Nazgul ran away. I did not know that we ended up the other way around. Very cool. Alright, so there you go. That shows how Thorog ended up an undead dragon up there in the halls of Helegrod as well. We will see you next time. Hope you've enjoyed it. And keep on trekking on through the world of LOTRO. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.